A reading from Psalm 34. O fear the Lord, you his saints, for those who fear him have no lack. The young lions suffer want and hunger, but those who seek the Lord lack no good thing. Come, O children, listen to me. I will teach you the fear of the Lord. What man is there who desires life and loves many days, that he may see good? Keep your tongue from evil, and your lips from speaking deceit. Turn away from evil and do good. Seek peace and pursue it. I thought I might say something about this psalm in particular today because it talks about the fear of the Lord. And that's an important theme within the Bible. You find in Proverbs it written that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. And of course, to us this sounds rather strange, something rather odd. Because when we think of the fear of the Lord, we think of a kind of terror. We think of a kind of craving fear, a thing which means that God acts as a tyrant. And of course, we revolt against that idea, and rightly so. The fear of the Lord, though, as it's expressed within the Bible, is a different kind of fear. It's a kind of fear that is full of respect and awe. After all, the English word awful, literally has its beginnings as being full of awe. In other words, when we are in awe of something, when we see its majesty, when we see its glory, when we see its overwhelming power, then we fear it in some way, not because that person is threatening us, but because of who that person is. You'll know this. You'll have had the experience when you meet people who are in authority, people who hold great judgment in their hands. You come before them with a certain kind of respect, a certain kind of fear, because of who they are and what they represent. So when it comes to the fear of the Lord, we are to fear God because of who he is. He holds all of creation in his hands. He is the one who will judge all. But that's not to think that he's somehow a terrible person or somehow a tyrant, because God is also kind and gracious. God is also full of loving kindness. He is just. So it is important we don't dismiss this notion of the fear of the Lord. It's an important thing to hold to. But we fear God because of his majesty, not because of his terribleness. And it is as we respect and have that deep awe for God, as we express that fear of the Lord in that way, then we will follow his paths. We will seek to get to know him better. And as we do that, and as we flee deceit, then we will become wise. So truly it is said that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, because it's as we show this utter respect for God that we begin to walk in the paths that he has set for us.